Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and I also write under the pen names Mary Kate Williams and Kate Williams. I love sharing my insights about all things books and publishing with you. Before I get into the cover reveal today, don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll be notified every week as I upload new videos about publishing, making a career of being an author, and now being a mompreneur. So I want to dive in with you on the process for creating this cover before I show it to you. Um, so July 2nd of 2025 was when I had my first conversation with the editor, who made the offer for Fake Out Make Out. We very briefly talked about the cover, but the main focus at that time was the manuscript and next steps with editing. I think I kind of mentioned it'd be nice to see some inspiration pulled from like famous spy movie posters, and like a specific scene from the book could be a fun way to play with that. But really focused on the edits at that time. Now, I saw the first concept for this cover back on September 11th, 2025. This was the first mock up that the internal team made, like general layout, where the text will go, direction for the images that would be on the cover, as far as like, we're going to see the main characters. It's going to be from this one scene. It did have a color scheme on it. I liked the color scheme for the first one, and I said so. The color scheme for the final is totally different, and I still love it. So it was all worked out very positively. The questions to me at that time were, do you like this direction? Do you like the colors? The team also made notes of like, okay, we were trying to include all of this in the background, but it just felt really crowded. So it's kind of like we're trying to show both that it's sports and spy elements together. So they said, if you like this concept, then we're going to move forward with using this internally for like sales purposes. But then they said, okay, we'll get you an illustrator to pick from. And so on October 2nd, 2025, so it felt at the time there was a long time between these steps, but now looking back, it was pretty quick. So on October 2nd, they sent me two names as well as examples of their cover art and their cover work. Honestly, they were both amazing artists. Like, I had heard of both of these cover design artists as much as people hear about cover design artists. So I was very excited. And I said, honestly, I would like to work with either, flip a coin. If I really have to pick, I guess I'll pick this one person, but like they're both amazing. So we can't go wrong. I was very, very excited. Now, the first mock up from the illustrator came to be on November 14th. And I will say, between that initial mock up from the illustrator on November 14th to the final one that you'll see today, there are obviously tweaks and differences, but it really looks very similar. She really hit it out of the park the first time. So my editor sent me that first illustration on November 14th with her whole list of like, these are the edits I'm already planning to request. Do you have any others? I guess pretty much making sure I wasn't going to repeat what she was already saying. So I agreed with all of her critiques. I added my own thoughts on maybe some potential solutions. I did loop in my agent on that one just to be like, hey, like, is this request too much to ask? So far it was super easy and I was very happy with everything. I did get to see the full wrap on December 5th. And it was so good. So really coming along, and only a few tweaks again on kind of like the character height proportions, because the female main character is definitely shorter than the male main character, but she's wearing heels on the cover. So it's like she still needs to look shorter than him, but she's taller in heels. So we had to figure that out. But it was looking amazing. Now, December 19th, so that's like the Friday before pretty much everybody was off for the holidays. I got an email from my editor with a really high level overview for marketing and promotions and like, okay, like well, back in the new year, we'll do the cover reveal. And so that was time for me to panic and try to do all the things to prepare. I feel like I was running in all these different directions for how to think about like how I could maximize the announcement, like everybody stay calm. Like, so at this point, I had done some Google searches for the title and pen name, and it was showing up. Like, I could see the listings for where people could buy it on sites with like the placeholder cover there. So it was really starting to feel real. Now, February 6th, 2026, I had a call with the marketing team and I saw the cover reveal promo that you are about to see here. And I loved it. Like, They really hit it out of the park with the animation, and the marketing team said, "Okay, we just have, like, a couple little changes to the animation, but we're gonna start talking logistics for the cover reveal, like this video, social media posts that are going out this week, all the things." So the following Monday, February 9th, they had the final animation already. They thought it would take a little bit longer to come back, so they had that in hand, and we started to plan for a cover reveal for early March. Like, give us a couple weeks, get all of our ducks in a row, easy peasy. Then at the end of last week, then at the end of that week, so last Friday, if you're watching this the day this goes live, this was last Friday. This was only a couple days after we made that March plan. Last Friday, I got an email from my editor, and we knew that we had to make some announcements this week. The announcement had the cover image on it. So I messaged back with marketing and said, so should we do the cover reveal Monday then, since we're putting out something on Tuesday with the cover on it? And she said, yes, right. Let's do that. So all those fun checklists we were making, forget about those. I think the best lesson I can give to you as an author watching this, regardless of whether you like this artwork, I mean, art is subjective. I think it's amazing. I hope you do too. Whether Fake Out, Make Out is even in your genre for the book that you would want to purchase, regardless of all that, hopefully in hearing all of this, you're hearing, make a plan, but be flexible. Opportunities pop up, and sometimes you just need to be flexible. Whether you're self-publishing, traditional publishing, I'm really grateful that my team was willing to adapt and be like, yes, right, we can't put something out Tuesday with a cover till we have a cover reveal Monday. Boom, that's what we're getting done. So because we started to make a plan, we just moved things up. We're going with the flow. We're maximizing those announcements. So we're very excited about this. Now, I know that all of you are actually just waiting for the actual cover reveal. So here it is, without further delay, the cover for Fake Out, Make Out. Doesn't it look so good? Okay, I love it. That's how I feel. Um, so of course, with the cover being revealed, that means that you can pre-order it. There's like it's like a small little catch, and I've been trying to figure out how to explain this part. So there is some publishing behind the scenes stuff going on. And because of these things that are going on in the background, I can't disclose exactly what, but trust me, once I can, I absolutely will. The pre-order is currently open for the UK. So that means everyone in the UK, go pre-order the ebook and paperback right now. Yes, both formats. Duh. Everybody in the US, Canada, Australia, everywhere else in the English speaking world, I just need you to sit tight and be like a little patient with me. Okay. Like you will get to buy this book. Okay. The first thing I asked my agent and my editor when we got this deal and knowing it was a UK based publisher was like, people are going to be able to buy it in the US, right? Because I'm based in the US and that's where my fans are. And they said, yes, 1,000% with everything that's going on behind the scenes that I can't talk about. You will still get a chance. It's gonna take maybe just like a couple more weeks, guys. But in the meantime, we just need a little bit more time to settle on all the details. So what I want you to know is that the second you can pre-order this book in your territory, if you want to find that out, you need to subscribe to my newsletter because I will email you and tell you it is ready. You will not miss the link. Two, you can follow my Instagram channel. Now, this is not just my profile on Instagram. There is a channel page you can follow that allows me to send you a direct message when news like this hits. I maybe message on it. I would say maximum once a week right now because these announcements are going on, but otherwise I'm not abusing that. But it is a way for you to get that message from me where other updates on social media can just get lost in the algorithm. So that is the second thing you can do. And the third would be to add the book to your Goodreads because then you'll get updates from there as well. So those are the three things you can do, my US, Canada, Australia, English speakers outside of the UK, what you can do to make sure that you can buy Fake Out, Make Out as soon as possible. So Amazing UK viewers, go pre-order your copy now. I have the link below. It's on the website. It's all the places. For my other viewers, US, Canada, Ireland, Australia, you'll get to pre-order soon, I promise. But what I would love is just comment below and say, like, can't wait to pre-order. Drop in your state or your province so we know where to send our secret agents first so you can get your purchase links. I will do a video with all the inside baseball, all the behind the scenes when this book is out. So drop those comments below too. Give this video a heart and a like, and subscribe and hit the hype button if you want to help hype up this cover so much. I'm so excited for it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching today and for cheering me on through this entire self-publishing journey and now traditional publishing journey. I cannot do it without you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And go get Fake Out Makeup.